Hey, good evening, all. Welcome to today's session. I hope more people will be joining. Can we wait for 2 minutes? Okay. Very good evening, all. And myself, Netra, trainer for TCS specific reasoning ability questions. And I hope you can learn more things about reasoning ability at this session. And we'll move on to the session. Yeah. So in TCS NQT formation, reasoning ability questions and answers will be there, and there will be total 20 questions there. And in this session, we'll be seeing high difficulty questions in reasoning ability, and maximum time you will be getting for reasoning ability questions is 75 minutes. That means almost more than 2 minutes you will be getting. Yeah. In that, first we'll go with word pattern session. So, what do you mean by word pattern? So, do you have any idea about that in reasoning ability? So, if you know the answer, you can drop the answer at chat box. Yeah, not a problem then. I'll only explain. So, word pattern in the question, they will be giving some set of words so that you have to arrange it in meaningful sequences. So, how we can do that? So in daily life only, we'll be using so many words, right? So based on that, or in some depth questions will be there. So shall we see with example? Then you will be getting an idea how it will be. Yeah. So this is the question. So the first word there is country, second word is furniture, third one is forest, fourth one is wood, and fifth one is tree. So can you try to arrange this in a meaningful sequence? Okay, I'll give the options too. These are the options which you can see in the screen. So that is the question, which is country, furniture, forest, wood, trees. So try to arrange this in a meaningful sequence. I'll give you 2 minutes. If you know the answer, kindly try in the chat box. Type in the chat box. I'll see. So yeah, very good. So many people are option D. Most of the highest number it came. Okay. Okay. Very good. Everyone are trying. Yeah. Very good. I can see so many people are answering, and almost everyone are trying to answer in a correct manner only. Okay. Yeah. So almost everyone are answering D is the right answer. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go with the options. Which one is the correct one? We'll see. So option A is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the correct one. It is showing. So country, furniture, forest, wood, trees, which is not possible. So we can eliminate option A. Then option B, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That means first tree, wood, forest, furniture, tree. That is also not possible. Then 3, 5, 4, 2, 1 is a C option. That is forest, trees, wood, furniture, and country. That is also not possible. But option D is almost correct answer because it is giving the first one country, followed by forest, and followed by trees, then fourth one that is wood, then furniture. In like that is the correct answer. Option B. Because it is the logical sequence of getting a byproduct from wood starting from country, then forest, followed by trees, then wood. So now you have got the idea, right? So let's move on to the next question. Yeah. So you can see in the screen, second question, that is, first word is protect, second word is pressure, third word is relief, fourth one is rain, fifth one is flood. So these are the 5 words in the second question. So you can arrange it in the proper logical sequence manner. So these are the options. What is the answer for second one? Okay, 2 members try. Very good. B, good. Yeah, majority are coming A. Okay. Yeah, very good. Everyone are trying. Okay. 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 We'll see the example. We'll see the explanation for this. So we'll come from last. So the last option is 52314. That is, first it is giving like flood, followed by pressure, relief, protect, and rain. That is not possible. We go to the next option. That is C. That is 24315. So pressure followed by rain, followed by relief, protect, and flood. So that is not also a suitable one. And the last option, that is B option, that is 14325. So protect, rain, relief, pressure, and flood. I guess it is also not possible. So the correct answer is option A, because first pressure will come, followed by rain, followed by flood, then protect, then relief. Yeah. We'll move on to the next question in this. Yeah. Third question. In that, first word is Andhra Pradesh, second one universe, third one Tirupati, fourth one word, fifth one India. So these are the options. So try to give the answer for this also. The third question. Take your time, think, and tell. It is a logical questions, reasoning questions. Okay, good, well tried. Okay, very good. I can see so many people are answering in a correct one. Yeah, option B. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll see the correct answer now with an explanation. So, option A, it is given as 24315. That means universe followed by world, followed by Tirupati, followed by Andhra Pradesh and India. I think it is logically not satisfactory. Next one. Option C will go for 25413. So universe followed by India, followed by world, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Tirupati. That is also not possible, right? Then option D, 32451. So Tirupati, followed by universe, followed by world, India, Andhra Pradesh. So it is also not giving any kind of satisfaction answer, right? So option B is the correct one, because first Tirupati will be coming, next followed by India, sorry, followed by Andhra Pradesh, then followed by India, followed by world, then universe. So that is the correct answer. So it is increasing order of size. Right. Next question. So arrange the words given below in a meaningful sequence. So in this, first one is income, second one is status, third one is education, fourth one is well-being, and fifth word is job. And these are your options. Think and answer and be ready with your reason also. Yeah. For fourth question, what is the answer? Which one is the correct one? Okay, I can see the answer C. Okay. Okay. Very smart. I can see so many are answering and that too correct answers. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. We'll see with an explanation. So the most answer came as C. So first, C option will go for the last one, and first we'll see with D option whether it is matching or not. So option is 54213. That means job followed by well-being, followed by status, followed by income, followed by education. So as of my knowledge, education is the first one, right? So option A, first is income, followed by job, followed by education, followed by status, followed by well-being. It is also not giving any kind of satisfaction answer, right? So option C only will go then. So 35124. That means first is education, followed by job, then income, then status, then well-being. So the correct option is option C, because we have to study first, we have to complete our education, then only we'll be getting the job, then only we can get the income, then we'll get the status, then will be well-being, right? It's the logical sequence. Yeah. Here is the fifth question. Arrange the words given below in a meaningful sequence. So here first word is heel, second one is shoulder, third one is skull, fourth one is neck, fifth one is knee, sixth one is chest, seventh one thigh, eighth one stomach, ninth one face, tenth one hand. So these are your options. You can see the question, analyze it, and proper answer. Yeah, very. I can see one answer here. With good education, good job, good income, good status, well-being. Very good. This is a logical answer in chat box for the previous question. Okay, for this question, I can see the answers here. Okay, everyone are answering as B. Only one answer came as A. Okay. Okay. Very good. Everyone are trying here. Okay. Good, good. Yeah. So we'll see the proper answer with explanation. So here one answer came as A. We'll check with that. So the first is option A is 3492581061. So the option says that first skull will come, followed by neck, followed by neck, followed by face, followed by shoulder, followed by knee and stomach, hand, chest and heel. So it is not possible, right? So we'll go with option C then. 2, 4, 7, 10, 1, 5, 8, 9, 6, 3. Shoulder, neck, leg, hand, heel, knee, stomach, face, skull. It is also not proper answer. Then what about option D? 4, 7, 10, 1, 9, 6, 2, 5, 8, 3. So neck, followed by the hand, heel, face and chest, knee, stomach, skull. So that is also not possible. So the correct answer is option B. So that is first skull will come, followed by face, followed by neck, followed by shoulder, followed by hand, followed by chest, stomach, leg, knee and heel. So this is the correct answer. So here in this question, body parts arranged in sequence. Yeah, we'll move on to the next question. Yeah, this is a question. Arrange the words given below in meaningful sequence. So first word is rainbow, second one rain, third one sun, fourth one happy, fifth one child. And these are your options. So kindly read the question properly and give your answer. Sixth one B. Sixth one B. Yeah, I can see so many answers. That is B. Okay. Okay. Very good for the try. Yeah. Okay. Very good for a try. So we'll see the correct answer with the explanation. Yeah. So here everyone are telling option B. So we'll check with that first or we'll go for the next options. So we'll see all possible answers, then we'll check with B because majority of everyone selected option B. So we'll go for option A first, that is 42351. So happy, followed by sun, followed by child and rainbow. So it is not possible as a logical sequence. So option D will go 21453. So that is rain, followed by rainbow, followed by happy, followed by child, followed by sun. So that is also not possible. Option C 45123. That is happy, child, rainbow, rain and sun. So it is also not perfect answer. So majority answer everyone selected as B. So that is the correct answer. So 23154 is the proper sequence. So first rain will come, followed by sun, followed by rainbow, followed by child and its happiness. So next question, seventh one. So arrange the words given below in meaningful sequence. So the first word here, digestion. Second word, cooking. Third word, chewing. Fourth one, swallowing. Fifth one, testing. So here are your options. So read the question and arrange it in a proper way. Option A. Yeah, very good. Everyone are trying. Okay. Yeah, very, very good. So here I selected answer as option A. We'll see the correct answer then with explanation. Yeah. So we'll go with first last option. Option D. So which the sequence is 25431. That is cooking and testing followed by swallowing, then chewing, then digestion, which is not possible. Next, option B will go 52341. That is first testing, followed by cooking, followed by chewing and swallowing and digestion. So that is also not correct, right? So then what C then? So 35241. So chewing first, followed by testing, followed by cooking, followed by swallowing and digestion. Not satisfaction, right? So the correct answer is option A. So 25341. So that is cooking, followed by testing, followed by chewing, followed by swallowing, then digestion. So it is a logic and it is a process with sequencing of events. First, whenever we are like cooking, then we'll test it, then we'll chew it, then swallowing it and digestion. So it is a event. Yeah. So next question. Arrange the words given below in meaningful sequence. So first word tired, second one night, third one day, fourth one sleep, fifth one work. And here are your options. So check the question properly, then try to answer it. Okay. 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 Rudal, I can see you are so much active. Yeah, in a day we work, get tired, and at night we sleep. Good. So option C is the majority everyone are selecting. Okay, very good. Okay, we'll see the proper answer with the explanation. Yeah. So majority of selected C. So we'll go with D first. So 35214. So that means day followed by work, followed by night, followed by tired, followed by sleep. So that is not a correct answer. Next option A 13524. Tired followed by day, followed by work, followed by night and sleep, which is little bit not possible. For next option B. So 35142. That is day followed by work, followed by tired, followed by sleep, followed by night. So that is also not correct. So the correct answer is option C. That is 35124. That is first day will come, followed by will be doing the work, followed by night, and will be tired because we did the work whole day. Then we'll sleep. So that is the correct sequence. It is a cause and effect. So the next question, ninth one. Arrange it in a proper sequence. So where the words are, first one is index, second one is contents, third one is title, fourth one is chapters, fifth one is introduction. And here are your options. So read the question carefully and analyze it and answer. Okay, I can see the answers. Very good. Everyone are trying it. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. We'll move on to the proper explanation with the correct answer. So majority of members selected option C. But we'll check with other options too first. So we'll go with first option B, 23415. That is, first one contents, followed by title, followed by chapters, followed by index, and last introduction. So that is not possible. So if I select option A, so the option is 21435. That means contents, followed by index, followed by chapters, followed by title, then introduction. That is also not possible. Then how about option D? That is 32145. That is first title, followed by contents, followed by index, followed by chapters and introduction. So which is not matching. So the correct answer is option C. That is 12435. First index and second contents, followed by chapters, followed by title and introduction. Because it is a sequence of any book. Next question, we'll move on. 10th one. So here arranging only four words are there. First one is district, second one is village, third one is state, fourth one is town. And here are your options. Read the question, analyze and give the proper answer. Okay. Okay. Very good. I can see correct answers in the chat. Very good. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see the correct answer with the proper explanation. So here some members selected option A, option D. Yeah, we'll see. First we'll go with Option C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So first district, followed by village, followed by state, followed by town, which is not possible. Then option A, 3, 1, 2, 4. That is first state, district, village, town. So that is also not possible. Option B, 1, 3, 2, 4. That means district followed by state followed by village followed by town, which is not at all possible. And option D is village followed by town followed by district followed by state. That is the correct answer. Option B. Explanation, it is increasing order of size. First, village will be coming because it is a smaller town, then followed by town, then followed by district, then state. Yeah. So I hope everyone understood about word pattern. So you can find so many resources and you can take up the test to like enhance your knowledge in word pattern. And next, we'll move on to the next topic in reasoning ability, that is coding and decoding. So, coding and decoding. Everyone will be knowing about coding, right? Like if I consider technical one, there are many programming languages. In the same way, in the aptitude, so we'll be using instead of alphabets, we can use some numbers, and instead of some numbers, we can like substitute with the other numbers also. So how we can do that? We'll be seeing in this topic. So let us see with an example. So this is the first question for the coding and decoding question. So if tranquil is coded as 20, 18, 11, 41, 72, 1912, then perplex will be coded as. So can you guess the answer? I'll be giving you the options. Yeah. So here are your options. Yeah. So take your time for next 2 to 3 minutes. Try to answer for this question. Yeah, sure. I can explain it about coding and decoding. So we'll be using some words. Like in the question itself, you can see tranquil. So instead of typing tranquil, we can be coded as with this particular number, which you can see at the screen. So in the same way, if you are tracking this, how they coded tranquil as with this sequence of number, you can code perplex code also. How you can do that? You have to find out the logic. So you can see the various options and try to answer that. Yeah, already answer started. Okay, good try. So almost every correct answer is only coming. Very good. Okay. 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 We'll see with the proper explanation with the correct answer. Then you will be understanding. So here correct answer is option B. That is 16, 51, 81, 61, 25, 24. So why it is, we'll see with an explanation, then you will understand. So here, tranquil is coded as, that is the sequence of number which you saw at the question. So here, if we are separating it, so T is coded here as 20, R is coded as 18, A is coded as 1, followed by N is coded as 14, Q is coded as 17, U is coded as 21, I is coded as 9, L is coded as 12. So why? So it is an alphabetic order where A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. In the same manner, up to Y it is 25, Z is 26. So if we are considering that, so perplex will be coded as P is equal to 16, E is equal to 5, R is equal to 18, T is equal to 16, L is equal to 12, E is equal to 5, X is equal to 24. So in this is the easiest question which you will be getting in coding and decoding. So the same number as alphabets. So we'll move on to the next question. So in the screen you can see the next question, that is, in certain code language, vision is written as WGTGPL. Then in the same code language, mission is written as. You have to find out that how they have coded. So here are your options. So analyze the question and try to answer it for this coding and decoding question. So just read the question once more. So just consider the previous example how they coded the first word. Here you have to find out the logic. Okay. So answer started. So option D. Very good. We'll check the correct answer. E. Okay. So many are selecting option E. Okay. Okay. Different answers are coming. Okay. Answer also is correct. Yeah. Everyone are trying very good for that. Okay. 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 We'll see the proper explanation for this. So here many of them selected like option E, A, and C also, I guess. So we'll check with D first. Or you want direct explanation with a correct answer? We'll see the explanation, then you'll understand. So here the correct answer for the second question is option A. That is, mission is written as NGTQJMO. So how it is possible? We'll see the explanation. So the series follow the rule of plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 formula. So here, so V vision, V plus 1 is W, I minus 2 is G, because V's next letter is W, I's previous second letter is G. So S first letter is S, next letter is N's previous second letter is L. That is, vision is coded as W G T G P L. So in the same way, if we are considering mission, so that is N G T Q J M O. So this is the correct answer. I hope everyone understood this second question. So you didn't understood, Kavya? Yeah, I'll explain you once again. So in this code, you can see this is the question you saw. That is, in certain code language, vision is written as WGTGPL, and then in the same code language, vision is written as. So that is the question, and the correct answer for that is NGTQJMO. How it is possible? So for that explanation is the series here when like vision is coded is follow the rule, that is plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 followed so on. So if I consider that series, so V is coded here as 22. You can see here, right? So and V's next letter is W. So that is why V is here coded as W, and I's previous second letter is G, and S next letter is T. I minus I's previous second letter is G, and O's next letter is P, and N's previous second letter is L. In a similar way, if we are coding mission, so that will be giving answer M's next letter N, I's previous second letter G, S next letter T, again S previous second letter is Q, I's next letter J, O's second previous letter is M, N's next letter is O. That will be giving you the answer as NGTQJMO. So this is the correct answer. I hope now you understood. Yeah, we'll move on to the next question. So the third question is, in a code language, trophy is written as UPRLMS. Then walk is written as XYOG. Then create is written as. You have to find out that. And here are your options. Option A DPHXYY. Option B DSFPUF. Option C DPHWYY. And option D DHPWYY. Option A is cannot be determined. So read the question properly and try to answer it. Okay, answers already started. Read the question carefully and try to answer it. In the previous one, only one word they have given. Here you can see two words already coded. So third one you have to find out. Okay, I can see correct answers. Okay, good try. I hope others also trying to answer. Good. Option C, option B. Okay. How about others? Okay. Option C, option E. Okay, very good. But good, right? Okay, we'll see the proper explanation for this. So, majority of students selected option C and D, I guess. So, some students selected E also, cannot be determined. So, option E is the, if you are selected, that is the wrong answer. And option A also. Why it is? We'll see the correct answer first. So, answer C is the correct. That is PPHWYY. Why? How it is possible? We'll see the explanation. So the series follow the rule of plus 1, minus 2, plus 3, minus 4, plus 5, minus 6 and so on. So T's next letter is U. R's previous second letter is P. O's next third letter is R. P's previous fourth letter is L. So H's fifth letter is H next fifth letter is M. Y's minus sixth letter. That means previous sixth letter is S. So that is why you can see trophy is coded as UPRLMS. So in the same way, walk is coded as W's next letter is X. A's minus second letter is Y. That means previous second letter. So L's next third letter is O, and K's minus fourth letter is, that is previous fourth letter is G. That is why it is coded as XYOG. Similarly, so the next one they have given create, right? So C's next letter is D, R's previous second letter is P, E's next third letter is H, and A's previous fourth letter is W. T's next fifth letter is Y, and E's previous sixth letter is Y. So that is why the answer is DPHWYY. So I hope everyone understood this logic. Understood, or should I repeat it again? Guys, if you have doubt, you can type in the chat box about the previous question, which you can see in the screen, the explanation part. Okay, I hope no doubts are there about this question. We'll move on to the next one. Fourth question. If small is coded as 75, clay is coded as 14, then crime is coded as, you have to find out. And here are your options. Option A 84, option B 48, option C 39, option D 05. And option A is none of this. So read the question properly and analyze it. Try to answer. Yeah. So just read the question carefully, try to figure out the logic. The fourth question is somewhat different. If I consider last three questions, so I can see option B. Very good. Good try. Okay. Option A. Yeah. Okay. I can see so many answers. Good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll see the correct answer with the proper explanation. So the correct answer is option A. How it is possible? We'll see with an explanation. So the explanation here is add the numeric equivalent alphabets and then reverse the results. I hope students already guessed it. I can see in that answer in chat box. So here small is coded as 19, S is coded as 19, M is coded as 13, A is coded as 1 and L as 12. So if we are adding that number, the total sum will come as 57. So if we are swapping that number, 75 will be the answer. That is the question was that like small is coded as 75. So in the same manner, if we are considering clay, that is C is coded as 3, L is coded as 12, A is coded as 1, Y is coded as 25. And if we are adding the numbers, the total number will come as 41. And if we are like swapping it again, the answer will come as 14. In the similar way, if we are selecting the option C is coded as 3, R is coded as 18, I is coded as 9, M is coded as 13, and E is coded as 5. That will be giving you the answer, that is 48. So we have to swap the numbers, right? So that is why the answer is 84. So now you understood, right? This question small is coded as 75, clay is coded as 14, then crime is coded as option A, that is 84. Correct? Understood this? Okay. We'll move on to the next question. That is fifth one, which you can see in the screen. If 12 into 9 is equal to 9 and 15 into 7 is equal to 6 and 17 into 8 is equal to 10, then 16 into 9? Question mark. What might be the answer? So here are your options. Option A 144, option B 9, option C 11, option D 18, option E none of this. So try to answer. Just check the logic in this. I can see answers. Very good. Good try from everyone. Okay, addition of products. None of this. So many answers are coming. Okay. Well tried. Okay. Option A, option B. Okay. We'll see the correct answer with a proper explanation. So here the correct option is for this option B, that is 9. Already one of the member already give the correct answer for with explanation also. Still we'll see so that everyone can understand. So the explanation here is 12 into 9, the answer will come as 108. So if we are adding every digit, so the answer will come as 9. So that is why here 12 into 9 is coded as 9. So if I consider same thing in 15 into 7, so that is the product will come as 105. So if we are adding it, 6 is the answer it will come. And in the same way, 17 into 8, the product will come as 136. If we are adding single digits of it, the answer will come as 10. So in the same way, in the question, they asked for 16 into 9. So the 16 into 9, the product will come as 144. So if we are adding every digits of it, the answer will be 9. So the option B is the correct one. I hope this one everyone understood. Okay. We'll move on to the next question. That is sixth question. So you can see in the screen 8 into 89 is coded as 9 and 11 into 155 is coded as 12 and 4 into what is the number you have to multiply, then it will be coded as 6. So here are your options. Option A 34, option B 64, option C 46, option D 24, option E none of this. Just check the correct one with the correct logic. It is almost similar to the previous problem. Yeah. So just check the problem carefully, just understand the logic and try to answer. So answers are coming. Option A, they are selected. Very good for the try. 46. Okay. How about others? 46. Yeah. Almost correct answer came. Okay. So option A, very good. Okay. Okay, we'll see the correct answer. So the correct answer is option A, that is 34. How it is possible? We'll see the explanation. So here 8 into 9 is equal to 72. That was there, right? So 8 into 9 is equal to 72. For that 72, we have to add 8 plus 9. That is 89 will be the answer. In the similar way, 11 into 2, the product will come as 132. So if we are adding 11 plus 12 for the product, so the answer will come as 155. In the similar way, 4 into 6 is equal to 24, and for the 24, we have to add 4 plus 6. That will be 34. That is the correct answer. It is option E. I hope this logic everyone understood. Fine. We move to the next question. Substitution. In a substitution is as ITS DUSNO ITUT. How is distribution written in code? So you can see substitution is done as in one code. Then if you are considering and if you are considering the logic of it, how you can code distribution what? And here are your options. Option A is IRTSIDNO IBUT. Option B is IRTDISNOITUB. Option C is IRTSINOITUB. D. NOITUB. Option D is none of this. So just understand the logic from the question and try to answer. Okay, I can see the answers here. Ankita, I hope you can hear me now. Yeah, correct. Everyone are trying to answer. Very good. And almost correct answers only everyone are giving. Very good for that. Well tried. Okay, good try. Yeah, okay, fine. I hope everyone are catching the concepts now at decoding and decoding, because I can see majority of correct answers for this question especially. Okay, okay, good try. Okay, we'll see the correct answer with a proper explanation for this question. So you can see in the question, substitution is written as some code. So if you are observing it in deep, so here almost 12 letters are there in substitution word. So in that first 6 letters they have reversed it, and in the last 6 digits again they have reversed it. So in the same method, if we are applying for distribution, the answer will be coming as option C is the correct one, because if we are considering first 6 letters in a reverse order in distribution, for the first 6 letters will be I R T S I D, and the last 6 letters, if we are reversing it, the answer will be coming as NOITUB. So that is the explanation of the question. I hope you understood about this. Good. So we'll move to the next question. That is eighth question. In a specific code, jockey is written down as LQEMA. Then how crazy will be written on the basis of the same code language? And here are your options. Option A, ETBCA. Option B, ETCBA. Option C, ESBCA. And option D is ERCAB. Just read the question 2 or 3 times. Try to answer it. Just understand the logic. How first one word is coded as. Then try to apply the same logic for the second word in the question. Okay. Option B. Good try from everyone. Yeah, it's correct. And everyone are trying for that. Yeah, very good. Okay, okay. Good try. Nice, wonderful. Almost everyone gave correct answer. So we'll see the correct answer with proper explanation. So the correct answer is B, as you selected. Because if we are considering jockey word, so J's next second letter is L, and O's next second letter is Q, C's E, K's M, Y's A. So that is why jockey is coded as LQEMA. So in the same logic, if we are applying for crazy, C's next second letter is E, and R's T, A's C, Z's B, and Y's A. So that is why the correct answer is option B, that is ETCBA. So here is your explanation. So they added next second letter. Here is your ninth question, encoding and decoding topic, that is A into B is equal to 40, B into C is equal to 96, and A into C is 60, D into C is 108. So here you have to find out D. So here are your options. Option A 9, option B 36, option C 54, option D 27. Just read the question once or two times, you will understand the logic. Read it carefully, understand it, and answer it. Okay, I can see the answers already. Good try. I hope still members are finding the logic for this question to answer it. But good try from everyone. Okay, good try. I hope still members are not getting the logic for this question. Can we see the correct answer with explanation? So the correct answer is option A, that is 9. How it is possible? We'll see. So if I consider roughly, A's value as 5 and B's values as 8. So if I am multiplying as per the first condition, that is A into B is equal to 40. So it is matching. So if I consider roughly also, that is matching. Then in this the same value, if I'm applying for the next condition, that is B into C is equal to 96. So here B's value we have taken as 8. So if we know B's value and the total value, so we can find out the value of C. C value will be coming as 12. So the same formula, if we are applying for A into C, that for that logic, that will be A will we can keep it as unknown. C's value we found out as 12. So A into C, that is A into 12 is equal to 60. So if we want A value, we'll be getting as 5. So if we are considering every value, we got it like A, B, and C. So the last condition is D is into C is equal to 108. So to find out D's value, we have to substitute C's value, that is 12. So then the answer will come as D is equal to 9 if we are simplifying that. I hope everyone understood. Yeah. So we'll move on to the next question. So if tour is written in certain code as 1234, clear as 56784, and spare as 9847, what will be the fifth digit for sculpture in the same code? So you will be getting the options as for this question: option A 3, option B 4, option C 6, option D 0. Just understand the question, just read it carefully and try to answer it. So you can see the question, just read it twice or thrice, you'll understand it. It's very easy question. Okay, I can see answers. Very good. Good try. Very good. So this is the easiest question in coding and decoding. Till now we have whatever we saw. Okay, we'll see. The correct answer is option B, that is 0. How it is possible? We'll see with an explanation. So, by comparing letters of digit, so here they have clearly mentioned in the question, tour is coded as 1234 and clear as 56784, spare as 96847. So if we are writing it out with the proper one, P is coded as 1, O as 2, U as 3, R as 4, and C as 5, L as 6. So E as 7, A is equal to 8, and S as 9, and P as 0. So as the fifth letter is sculpture is P, and 0 is used for P. Therefore, fifth digit is the required code, which is 0 in the sculpture word. I hope everyone understood the concepts of coding and decoding. Okay, we'll move on to the next topic in today's session, that is data sufficiency. So, what is data sufficiency? We'll be seeing the rules. So, data sufficiency in logical reasoning is an important topic to prepare for competitive exams in India, and how you can keep the tips and tricks to solve the data sufficiency questions. First point is, read the entire question carefully before attempting it, and then go through the options to find the correct answers, and use the information given in the question and avoid making any assumptions. So here, only assumptions won't work at every question. And third point is, both the statements must be carefully read and then make a conclusion. And fourth important point is, avoid any kind of confusion and answer the question properly. So how you can do that? We'll see the example first. So the first question you can see in the screen, that is, who is the tallest among the brothers A, B, C, D? And for this question, statement 1, they have given C is shorter than only B. So C is shorter, but only B. And statement 2 is D is taller than only A. So D is taller, but only A is smaller, shorter than D. So you can read the statements again and question. The next options you can see, statement 1 alone is sufficient. Option B, statement 2 alone is sufficient. Option C, both statement 1 and statement 2 together are sufficient. Option D, both statement 1 and statement 2 even together are not sufficient. So what is the correct answer? So read the question carefully, statements, and select the correct option. Just take your time for next 2 minutes. Try to answer it. Okay, I can see the answers. Majority answers are D. Okay, good try. Read the question carefully, and statements are must and compulsory. So read it properly, then try to answer. You'll get the correct answer. Read again once. Okay, majority answers are D. Okay, good try, but okay. So we'll see the correct answer with a proper explanation. So here, correct answer is option A. Statement 1 alone is sufficient. How it is possible? The explanation is, if we consider statement 1 only, we can safely conclude that B is the tallest of all. And if we consider statement 2 only, we can safely conclude that A is the shortest of all. Therefore, statement 1 is sufficient to answer the question, because the question they have asked here, who is the tallest among the brothers A, B, C, D? So they have, in the statement 1, they have clearly mentioned C is shorter than only B. That means B is the taller one. I hope you understood how to like answer the data sufficiency questions by example. Good. So we'll move on to the next question. So I want everyone to answer it correctly. Just read the question. So here the second question is, who reached the station first among L, M, J, T and R if no two-person reach together? So they have clearly mentioned in the question who reached the station first among five members and no two people reached together. So the first statement they have given, M reached only after J and T. And second statement is L reached before R. Read the question again. Who reached the station first among L, M, J, T and R if no two-person reached together? Statement 1 is M reached only after J and T. And second statement is L reached before R. And here are your options. If the data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. And option B is if the data in statements 2 alone are sufficient and to answer the question, while the data in statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. Then the third option is if the data in statement 1 alone or in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question. And option B is if the data in both statement 1 and 2 are not sufficient to answer the question. Just read the question and statements carefully and try to select the correct option. Okay, I can see correct answers. Okay, good try. Very good, very good. So we'll see the correct answer here. So one more option is there, that is E. If the data in the 1 and 2 are sufficient to answer question. And the correct answer is option B. How it is possible? So explanation is we can't decide it who reached first between J and T because the first statement they have mentioned M reached only after J and T, and in the second statement they haven't mentioned about J and T at all. So that is why we can't decide that. That is why option D is correct one. We'll move on to the next question. Third one. What is the code for walks in the code language? Statement 1 is in code language, she walks fast is written as he ka tu. And statement 2 is in the code language, she learned fast is written as jo ka tu. So here are your options. So if the data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. Option B is if the data in statements 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. Option C is if the data in statement 1 alone or in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question. And option D is if the data in both the statement 1 and 2 are not sufficient to answer the question. And fifth option is if the data in both the statement 1 and 2 are sufficient to answer the question. Just read the question and statements properly and select the correct option. Just read it carefully, the statements and question and options, and try to answer correctly. Okay, I can see answers. Very good. Well tried. Good. Okay. Yeah. We'll see the correct answer and explanation. So the correct answer is option E. That is, if the data in both the statement 1 and 2 are sufficient to answer the question. Here is the explanation. 2, which is not common between the two code, stands for walk. I hope everyone understood this. So we'll move on to the next question. So how is A related to B is the question. We'll see the statements. So first one is A is the sister-in-law of C, who is the daughter-in-law of B, who is the wife of D. Second statement, B is the mother of A's sons, only uncle's son. So here are your options. Option A is if the data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. And next option is if the data in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. Option C is if the data in statement 1 alone or in statement 2 alone sufficient to answer the question. Option D is if the data in both statement 1 and 2 are sufficient or not sufficient to answer the question. And if the data in both the statement 1 and 2 are sufficient to answer the question. So there are 5 options. You can read the question, read the statements carefully, and select the correct option. Okay, this is so confusing. Yeah, it is. But if you are reading carefully, this is so much easy. Okay, I can see the answers. Good, right? Okay. What's the trick to answer this type of question? There is no tricks actually. You have to understand the statements carefully. That is the only solution and tips and tricks I can give. So based on the question, you have to link the statements. So whether for the question statement one is alone like enough for to answer, or statement two also required, like that you have to analyze it. Okay, I can see correct answer came. Very good. Try to answer. Okay. Okay then. We'll see the correct answer with the proper explanation. The correct answer is option E. How it is possible? We'll see the explanation. So from statement 1, A is a female, and using this in second statement we'll get B is mother of A's sons, only uncle's son. So mother of A's son's cousin. So that is mother of A's brother in law's wife. So that is why option E is correct one. Yeah. So we'll move on to the next question. Yeah. Fifth one, among A, B, C, D, E, and F, each are having different height. Who is the shortest? Here is your first statement. C is shorter than only B. A is taller than only D and F. And here are your options. It is almost similar to previous questions. You can read the questions and statements and you can answer it. Just read the questions and options and try to answer it. Okay, everyone are trying it. Very good. Okay, good. Almost correct answers are there. I hope everyone are getting the logic how to find the answers in data sufficiency questions. Good. Okay. We'll see the correct answer with a proper explanation. So the correct answer is option B. That is, if the data in both the statement 1 and 2 are not sufficient. How? Statement 1 gives us two tallest person and hence it is not sufficient. And from 2, either D or F is the shortest. Hence 2 is also not sufficient one. So the option D is correct one. So we'll move on to the next question. Who amongst L, M, N, O and P is the shortest? And here are your statements. O is shorter than P but taller than N. And second statement is M is not as tall as L. And here are your options. If the data in statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. And option B is if the data in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. And option C is if the data either in statements 1 and 2 is 1 alone or in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question. And option D is if the data given in both the statement 1 and 2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. And the last option, that is fifth option, is if the data in both the statements 1 and 2 together are necessary to answer the question. So just read the question and statements carefully and try to select the correct options. Just read the question once again and try to analyze the statements. Which option will be suiting? You just drop in the chat box. Okay, I can see so many correct answers in the chat box. But everyone is trying for that. Very good. Okay, very good. So we'll see the correct answer first. Answer A, that is option A, is the correct. So it is saying that statement 1 is alone sufficient rather than 2. So here is the explanation from statement 1. So P is greater than O and O is greater than N. So from 2, L greater than M. And from 1 and 2, either M or N is the shortest. So we can't determine who is shorter between them two. But we can get the answer from option A. So in the chat box, now I'll be giving you one test link actually. So I want everyone to attend the test. After taking the test, you can fill this attendance registration form. Yeah, I hope everyone got in the chat box. So kindly take up the test and kindly fill up your registration form. Okay, link is not working. 1 minute, let me check. Till that, you can fill up the registration form. Or just copy the links and paste it in the Chrome app and you can try. It will work. So if you can't open it directly, try now. Try now. It is working. It's not working. No, it's working, dear. So you can. I'll send you only link. So just copy that link and paste it in the Chrome. It will work properly. It is a test link which I shared right now. And both the links will be closed at 8:30. Now it's working. Yeah, good. So you can take up the test by copying that link. Have a link with you, and this is the registration form for attending this session. Yeah. So both links, copy and keep it with you, and complete it within 8:30. And thank you for your wonderful time. I hope for everyone it is working. If not, tell me. I'll share again. So you can copy the links and have it with you. This is the test link. Once again, I'm sharing, and this is the registration link, the last one. Any tips and tricks for time management for different sections aptitude? Yes, there is a like you will be spending more time on quants actually. So if you are learning very well about like logical reasoning and verbal one, so you can save the time, and you can give more time in quants because it is completely problematic questions. That is possible only when you are practicing. So trainer name it's showing as Kiran. Yeah, just refresh and try again. And thank you for the time, guys. Have a nice day. Still, any queries are there for anyone? I hope everyone got the test link and registration form link. Okay, in registration form, you can find my name, that is Netra, as a trainer. You can see and you can fill it. Like just refresh and try. If you already filled, just try to fill again once again by selecting my name. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for your time.